Hello everyone, welcome to today's highly requested video. It is a makeup tutorial for this look right here. I was wearing this exact makeup look in a video that I posted about a week or two ago where I was speaking about recent makeup purchases that I instantly fell in love with. And one of those products was the Pat McGrath limited edition Celestial Odyssey eyeshadow palette. I was wearing this beautiful sparkly green in the video, as well as some of the other products that I showed and talked about in the video. And I don't think I have ever received so many compliments on my entire look, from my hair to my sweater to my makeup. Don't get me wrong, you all are most of the time extremely kind and complimentary about my hair and clothing and makeup in my videos. But there was just something about that look that really caught all of your attention, or at least a lot more than usual. And I received several comments asking me for a makeup tutorial, a tutorial on how I did my hair, which honestly, all I do for that hairstyle is just rake my hair up on the top of my head with my fingers, use a scrunchie, just any old scrunchie that you can buy from anywhere. It's just a ponytail on the top of my head that I just sort of sometimes tease a little bit or try to make sure that no hairs are just sort of sticking out anywhere. But there honestly isn't much to show. So unless I recorded it as a YouTube short, which is less than 60 seconds, there really isn't enough content there for a full tutorial. But there certainly is for the makeup look, so why don't I get started with the tutorial? As always, I start off by priming my skin, and today I used Hailey's Beauty's Refine Soft Matte Poreless Primer on my face, and the P. Louise eyeshadow base in Rumor 02 on my eyes. Next, I added my Lumify eye drops. These are absolutely amazing. They make your eyes look so bright. And now I'm using the Hard Candy Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation and blending it in with my Stands Out Beauty sponge. This is used dry, by the way. And one of the things I really like about this sponge is how well it really gets into the sides of my nose and so easily blends out any foundation. Now I'm moving on to brows, and for this I'm using the Hourglass Arch Brow in the shade Blonde. First I brush up my brow hairs using the spoolie, and then I go ahead and fill in. And once my brows are filled in, then I use my Ulta Beauty Brow Gel to fluff them up a bit and make them look more natural. And now I'm taking a concealer and a synthetic concealer brush and carving out underneath my brows to give them a very clean look. You can use any concealer for this. I typically use the pot concealer from NARS, but I could not find it on this day, so I used this one from Eve Pearl. Moving on to the star of the show, the Pat McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette. I'm using this reddish brown and blending it all over my eyelids and up into my crease. I remembered very quickly that I used tape for this look, so I go ahead and apply that. And now I'm using the darkest brown in the palette and my favorite Samey Beauty brush and applying that to the outer corners of my eyelids, and then using my finger to lightly blend out. Then I grab a clean blending brush and buff out any harsh edges. And here we go with the pop of green. At first, I just use my finger and look at that pigmentation. It's just amazing. And then I go in with a smaller synthetic brush to get the shimmer into the inner corners of my eyes, blend it up towards my crease, and just make sure that I've covered all of the area that I want to cover with the green shimmer. And then just for fun, I added a little bit of the lighter silvery green shade next to it and just patted that on the center of my lids as well. Now using this matte pinky peach shade, I am ever so slightly running that through the upper portion of my creases, barely touching my eyes with the brush. This eyeshadow is extremely pigmented, so as I said, I used a very, very light touch. For a matte highlight under the brow, I'm using this ivory shade from the Patrick Star One Size eyeshadow palette. And finishing the upper portion of the eye look by creating a soft wing using the matte black eyeshadow, also from the One Size eyeshadow palette. Now it's time for concealer. I did not do concealer first because there can be some glitter fallout from these eyeshadows. I am using one of my favorite new concealers, the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer, and then blending that out with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. And now I'm setting my concealer with the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. This contains 4 different powder shades. I just mix them all together in the cap. And I'm using one of these little triangle puffs that I purchased on Amazon. I will link them in the description box. And then I don't let this powder sit there for too long. I pretty quickly grab my Hourglass powder brush and dust away the excess. Now I'm going in and contouring with my Armani Neo Nude Color Melting Balm, and I'm contouring my cheekbones, forehead, and nose. And now for a little bit of definition under my eyes, I used this limited edition holiday pencil from Dior. It's like a light shimmering taupe, and I'm just running that along my lower lash lines. And then adding a little bit of this shimmery peachy color from the Pat McGrath palette as well. And then I'm using a shimmering off-white eyeshadow and popping that onto my tear ducts. Next, I curled my lashes, tight-lined with this L'Oreal pencil, and then applied mascara. For blush, I used one of my new favorites, this cream blush by Lise Beauty. The shade is called Confident. I don't quite remember what highlight I used in the original version of this look, but today I used this one from Ofra. It's called Start Inspired from the Samantha March collection. For my lashes, I used the Ardell Texturize number 578. These are the exact ones I was wearing, so they've already been trimmed. Now I'm lining my lips with the Makeup by Mario lip pencil in the shade Hue, followed by the BK Beauty lipstick in the shade Kindness. And then I like to finish off the lips by using just a little bit of concealer and gently touching up my lip line. So this is the completed look. As far as I remember, I tried to get it as close to the original version as I could. If I don't write down the exact products I used that day, I will never remember. You could ask me a day later what lipstick I had on the previous day, and I probably will not remember if I had not written it down. In this case, I just happened to have used most of the products in that video, so I knew exactly what to reach for again. Anyway, I really hope you all enjoyed seeing this highly requested makeup tutorial. I think it is perfect for this holiday season. If you have a party to go to, or you just feel like getting glam for no reason at all, I'm telling you, for me, putting on sparkly eyeshadow just instantly makes me feel better or puts me in a better mood. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it. And I have to address one more thing. A lot of people asked me in the comments of that video where I originally did this look, I was also wearing a white sweater in that video, and it had a turtleneck. It was from Forever 21. It is linked down below in the description box of that video. This one is from H&M. I don't think it's available anymore. It's a couple of years old. But people asked me, how did I not get makeup on that sweater? Well, the short answer is I did. Even though I used one of those little mesh zipper head coverings after I did my makeup and put on the sweater, and then I did the same thing when I took off the sweater, I still managed to get makeup all around the turtleneck portion of that sweater. It did come out. I was able to wash it, but yeah, I definitely got makeup on the sweater. If you did enjoy this makeup tutorial, I really appreciate you giving the video a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider doing that now just by hitting that subscribe button. You can also find more content from me on Instagram, and I'm also on TikTok. The username is the same everywhere. It's Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my next video.